Long live the Empire.
Hello there, fellow collectors. Welcome into the stream. Welcome into the show. Welcome to episode number 91 of Sunday Showcase. I'm your host, Steve. Thank you so much for being here. I'm here to review all of this week's 1/6 scale news. I hope this helps you get rid of those Sunday scaries. And I hope you all enjoy your stay. 24 people in the house to start off the show. Thank you so much for being here. Please hit that like button if you would as we start off the show here. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for accommodating me missing last week as well. And really, even with last week and this week, there isn't a ton of news, but we do have some stuff that we are going to be able to talk about here tonight. So I'm looking forward to it. Thank you all so much again for tuning into the show. A little housekeeping for you as always. If you have not, please consider becoming a channel member and joining the fandom, where you get access to a bunch of cool perks, custom emojis, all the fun stuff. And don't forget giveaways as well. Been a while since I've done one, but maybe at some point. And don't forget, just for being channel members, Superfans, Diehard, or Superfans, Fanatic, and Diehard tiers all get corresponding free store credit to Underground Figures quarterly, which the next one will be rolling around here in April. So yeah, that'll be next quarter. That'll be going out beginning of April. So yeah, if you want some free store credit just for supporting the channel, you can join up. Appreciate all of the members. I think we have 56 or 57 members. I think somebody's on this list who is not a member anymore, but I couldn't figure out who it was before the show. I have to go back and do something. That's what happens. YouTube doesn't tell you when somebody leaves. Well, it tells you when somebody leaves, but it doesn't really tell you who the person is. So I got to figure it out. But nevertheless, thank you all so much. Really, really appreciate it. And also, speaking of Underground Figures, guys, make sure you go check them out. Undergroundfigures.net. Best customer service around from the GOAT, Ray. Double box shipping free of charge. You probably don't have to pay tax. You're going to save yourself a decent amount of money. And also, he's got some like sleepers. Brick, if you are still in the chat right now, I know you're here. Dude, here's your chance to get this Batman Returns Deluxe, because I'm going to guess this thing doesn't really last very long. Also, it's crazy he's got an Amazing Spider-Man that's just sitting here. So yeah, a couple figures that I did not think were just going to be hanging out in stock, but I haven't checked the website in a little bit, and there you go. So I'm going to guess this Returns Deluxe is probably going to be gone before the night is over. We will see. But yes, go check out Underground Figures if you haven't. If you like the cases behind me, go check out MODUSPACE as well. Use code Fandom in all caps for a little bit of money off your case order. And also, FULCRUM Customs, shout out to them. He is out of town right now, so his store opens up I think the 22nd, and then he's going to be gone a couple months after that. I think sometime, it's not definitive yet, but sometime I believe in May. I will update you as the time gets closer, but he's going to be out of the country for a while. So if you have any orders you want to get in with FULCRUM Customs, you might want to do that very, very soon. And with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again so much for being here. Please hit that like button. We got 25 of y'all in here. And let me get to everybody in the chat. First one in here, we got Danny Spotcha rejoining as a channel member at the Die Hard tier, top tier member. Well, thank you, Danny. Really, really appreciate that. He's back to dropping the emojis in chat. How many diehards is that now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 diehard channel members. Thank you so much, man. Really do appreciate that. We have Clinton Martin, longtime fan of the channel, with the Savage background now. I like it. I like it. Howdy, folks. What's up, bro? Thanks so much for being here. We got longest reigning channel member, fanatic, and moderator Cage in the house. Evening, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. With the Spidey emoji. Thank you so much for being here, Cage. Really appreciate you tuning into the show. We got diehard Neil Rific in the house. What's up, Neil? Good evening, all you wonderful collectors. Good evening to you. We got Ryan Stadler in here, super fan of the channel. Evening, collectors. Hope everyone's doing okay during the crazy weather. Yeah, so I lost power actually earlier today for a little while, but we are getting some nasty weather here in Wisconsin. They've already closed up schools for tomorrow, all in my area. We're in a blizzard warning. It says from now until I think 7 p.m. tomorrow, we are in a blizzard warning. 5 to 10 inches of snow, ice under that. I think they said like a 1/4 inch of ice accumulation, and then like 40 to 45 mile per hour winds. So it's going to be crazy. I mean, really not fun driving to work tomorrow, but yeah. Thanks, Ryan, for being here. We got Dire channel member Valkyrie Magazine House. What's up, Valkyrie? Good evening, Stephen friends. Let's have an awesome show tonight. I look forward to it, man. Thanks so much for being here. We got Superfan Universal Key in the house. What's up, bro? With the GOAT Cap Shield as always. Evening, everyone. Evening to you, bro. Thanks so much for tuning into the show. We got Brick Artemis, fan of the channel, for 12 months. There's his 1 year. Thank you so much, bro. Star Wars figure announcement this week. You know what? I honestly think it might happen. I wonder if we're going to get like a Mando movie announcement. We got to get some Star Wars. And also, I wonder if we're going to get like not just one Star Wars announcement, but possibly like potentially two. And I would like to see them do something that they've teased, like Bespin Escape Leia would be wonderful. It's going to be interesting to see what they do. But with the Mando movie coming out, I would expect them to probably do something at some point with that. But 1 year, thank you so much, dude. I'll hit you with this.
Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you so much. We got Fig Poser. What up, though? What's up, dude? Appreciate you tuning into the show. We got Mike Pause, Literus, long time. Super fan of the channel. Let's get showcased, baby. What's up, Mike? Thank you so much for being here, man. Always, your comments always make me laugh. Thank you so much, dude. We got Curtis Booth in the house. What's up, Curtis? Hey, Steven, everyone in the chat. Hope you all had a great weekend. Padme comes in tomorrow. Traded my hair for. Oh, nice. The Attack of the Clones one. Sweet. Congrats, man. We got MB Dyson, fan of the channel. Happy Sunday, Steven chat. Happy Sunday to you, man. Appreciate you tuning into this show. We got Big Dog Pound, fan of the channel as well. Woo! Let's go, BDP. Thank you so much for being here. With the John Wick quote, love it. We got Striker 47 house. What's up, Striker? Hello, they're going to see Project Hail Mary. Yeah, it's getting pretty good reviews. Thank you so much for being here. Please smash that like button. Appreciate you, Big Dog Pound. We got a Collected Collector in the house. What's up, man? Hello, everyone. Hello to you. We got Funky Cold Santa, fan of the channel. What's up, bro? Thank you so much for tuning in. Congratulations. I think I saw you won a $25 gift card on Collector Joey's show in the duck race. I never win those duck races. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. What's up, Johnny? Johnny Chronicles in the house, fan of the channel. What's up, dude? Evening, Steve. Loving my Xenomorph figure of the year, in my honest opinion. Yeah, a lot of people are calling this the early Fody. The early Fody. But one figure that I'm real surprised about that I recently opened. I just opened my Savage Press, and he's a beast. I am very happy with that figure. He will absolutely be in my top 10 unless some crazy stuff drops this year. But yeah, that figure's awesome. If you like Savage Press in any way, I recommend it. I did puncture my thumb. Like, you can't really see it anymore, but it's like right here on the base of my thumb. I was pulling the head sculpt off and I had my thumb like above the top of the head. Bad idea. I really shouldn't have I should have just been paying attention. I pulled his head sculpt off and one of his horns went literally into my thumb. Like the sculpt, like it was hanging from my thumb. Yeah, it was embedded in my thumb. That was fun. Got myself a nice little puncture wound. So now that figure and me are bonded by blood. So that's fun. Felber says Batman Returns is an awesome figure. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, besides the suit being extremely fragile, but it's a cool figure for sure. We got Chris Santos now. So what's up, Chris? Appreciate you being here. That Tauntaun will freeze. That's right. Tauntaun would be a great figure to get at some point. And I think I'm pretty much caught up in the chat. Appreciate you guys being here. Let's talk about our first figure for the night. And I'm going to guess there's probably not going to be too many people here because everybody wants to watch the Oscars, I guess. Which is fine. Never really been into the Oscars, but and I really didn't watch a lot of movies this year. Just didn't do it. Didn't do it. Okay, let's talk about this Neo figure first. And this one is exciting. I'm kind of surprised they went with Reloaded. I thought maybe they would like redo the other Neo, but Reloaded is cool, man. I remember watching these movies like in theaters and I was like amazed. It was a fun time, and it's just like they did stuff that I feel like movies had never done. But anyways, Keanu's like my favorite. You guys know Keanu's like my favorite actor. And this is a cool release, man, or a cool announcement. This does have, I feel like, a couple of issues that we're going to talk about. Are they deal breakers? I don't know. You know what? I'm going to put up a poll on this one. Are you getting Neo? Yes or no? Everybody says, so were you Savage impressed? I was. Ryan, this is a good point. Yeah, this IP has been in the dark for way too long. Hopefully we get Morpheus and Trinity. That would be really nice. That would be very, very nice. Hold on, I'm scrolling up. Make sure I didn't miss anybody in the chat. I don't think I did. We got Eric Hankey in the house. What's up, Eric? Fanatic channel member. Thank you so much for being here, man. Hey, everyone. Hello to you. Oscar Schmoshkers. Right, says, yeah, these glasses on this one are probably the main thing that sticks out to me. And you know what? I should pull up like a little comparison photo. Let me look at this. Let me look. Okay. We got Big Rib in the house. What's up, Big Rib? Diehard channel member. Thank you so much for being here. Striker says, I'm just hoping we get Trinity. And how long do we have to wait to get Agent Smith? So yeah, we're gonna talk about that too, but let's talk about some of this other stuff first. This is a cool figure, man, and it's interesting because you know, like Inart is likely gonna do the first movie, so that's gonna be like probably awesome because they've been doing some really good stuff. But this is an interesting base. Take up a lot of space. And yeah, so we get the Agent Smith tease. Hot Toys has been pretty good about announcing stuff shortly after they teased it lately. So I wonder if we're going to get this like this week potentially. I could see that maybe happening. I think the sculpt actually looks pretty good. I think for like a younger looking Keanu in that role, I think that's actually pretty darn good. The hair looks great. I think this is a good sculpt, man. I think it captures the likeness. It's weird because sometimes I feel like sculpts, when you look at it, like I feel like some people probably say like, oh, this doesn't really look too much like Keanu, but like remember this was like a while, like this was years ago, you know, so you gotta think back. But I think this sculpt actually really looks like him. I think the glasses, I think if there's the biggest miss are definitely the glasses. Like they are way too big and the lenses are just too thick. They don't these glasses just ain't it. They gotta figure out something with that. And I honestly, I don't know if they're going to. I really don't. We'll see what happens, but that's really the biggest issue. But I think the sculpt actually looks pretty good. Brick says, I want to like this. That's always the worst feeling, man, when you have a figure. It's like, dang, it's like a really good IP. And then, yeah, it's just something's about the figure that you don't like. That's fair. We got Stacy Jai 291 in the house. What's up, Stacy? Good evening, Stephen Fowl Collectors. Good evening to you. Appreciate you being here. This fighting coat is actually pretty cool. This is actually sick. I like how you can pose this figure and you have the actual coat has a wire. That is actually pretty sick. Like this right here on this right picture, this actually looks like I am cool with how this wire looks inside of the coat. You could make it look actually pretty natural. Cardboard backdrop. No, this ain't it. This ain't it at all. Get that out of here. And this base is just way too massive. Like, and I actually like am okay with the majority of Hot Toys bases, but this is just too much. Too much for what this figure is. And then you have like this grabber up here. The base doesn't do it for me, which is a bummer. You're not paying for it too much in the price, so I think that's fine. But yeah, these cardboard backdrops, I know some people use them, more power to you, but those are just not it for me. I'm not putting any type of cardboard thing behind a figure. Unless the only way it looks good are the people who do like the individual cubes, like the individual whatever mono or DTOF or Blue Eden cubes within their display. I think that is I think that if you do like an individual figure display, that's cool, but yeah, just otherwise not really for me. Big Rip says looks awesome, but holding off for OG Neo with coat and guns 2.0. Yeah, I mean, I'm excited to see what InArt is going to do for this thing. I wonder. I wonder what they're going to do. Probably going to look good. We got Tijuana Mike, aka King Churro, in the house. What's up, Tijuana Mike? Super fan of the channel. Happy Sunday, collectors. Hulk, smash that like button. Yes, sir. Appreciate you, man. Also, I don't know if it's like accurate to the outfit or not. The buttons look like the buttons really stick out. I would have to look at more pictures to see if like the buttons are actually like that size. But I feel like, I don't know. I feel like 1/6 clothing really has like awkward scaling when it comes to buttons and zippers and all that stuff on their clothes. And they can never get the zipper correct orientation, zipper gate, as I like to call it. But anyways, so good sculpt. You get a variety of weapons, which I think is pretty cool. They're giving you all these different things, which is sick. Base, the coat, I think the bendable wire is a pretty good move for the coat. You get a ton of hands too, which is nice. I do like that. So overall, I feel like solid announcement. The glasses need to be fixed. And I just don't see them fixing it. So be on the hunt for a glasses maker. Make sure you guys vote. Are you getting Neo? Yes or no? And this is a popular franchise, man. So I think like, I do think this figure is going to probably do well. Like this is probably going to wait list. Matrix is super popular. And iconic, and they've been kind of, Hot Toys has been doing a pretty good job of going back and doing some of these like older IPs now. And you look at like the ones that are like that, like they're popular, and like Terminator is the one that really comes to mind that they're going to probably sell out. So yeah, Neo, Keanu, great combination. And yeah, you guys can let me know if you have any more thoughts in the comments. I'm gonna give you guys a couple more minutes to vote. We got 29 people in here, but only 18 votes. Are you getting Neo? Yes or no? I feel like, man, this is probably, at least since I've been collecting 3.5 years now. Actually a little bit more than that. I'm closer to 4 years than I am to 3 years, but this is the slowest that the year has started off. Like, I feel like I just don't recall it being this slow in the past, but maybe I'm wrong. Just not really too much going on to start off the year, but I want to just preface that with, we're probably going to end up getting slammed, like with some Hot Toys events or what have you for stuff. It's going to be interesting. It'll be interesting to see what happens. I don't know. No Star Wars since quarter scale Han Solo, and I think the Star Wars before that was what, like, was it like Bouche Leia? Like, it's been months since we got a Star Wars release. What, 3 or 4 months since that one? I don't even know. Crazy, man. We got Frank249 in the house. What's up, man? And the Oscar goes to yeah, this is cool, man. I'm gonna stop the poll. 19 votes, you're getting Neo. We're 50-50 on the poll. No, 53-47. I think somebody clicked something at the last minute, but yeah, so pretty even. Tighter, what's up, man? Fans channel, thank you for being here. TK Stormtrooper, yes, that's right, good call. So yeah, it's been a while either way. So yeah, cool figure in Neo. I don't know if I'm gonna get this one or not. I don't know, we'll see. We shall see. Next, let's move along to Silver Surfer. And really, they've been going at it with these comic figures. We got these 2 Batman Dark Knight Returns figures. And now we're getting another comic figure. Oh, you're right, Tighter. Magnadroid. Oh, yeah, okay. So that's fair. But that's still, like, not a lot, man, to get a Magnadroid and then just, like, a TK. We need some, like, we need some more. We got Brandon Mosley in the house, fan of the channel. What's up, dude? He's late. That's all right. We are not that far along into the show. Thank you for being here. Johnny, this is true. We need a break to help us catch up on all these pre-orders. Another thing. Excuse me. Another thing is, let me go to my Sideshow account real quick before we talk about the Silver Surfer, because there is some stuff that needs to drop from last year that just has not happened. Let me go to my open orders. First thing is, they still have, like, my Iron Spider still is not even switched to like that it's going to be shipping anytime soon. This Iron Spider, Artisan Iron Spider, is taking forever. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to cancel it. Once it has the tariff fee on it, I'm canceling it anyways. But I can't get my NRD back until they do that. Like Harley Quinn, which was July to December, is delayed. Like, we're going on 3 months delay. Now, I don't know if I'm keeping that one either. Moon Knight, October to March. I am excited for that. I do hope we get that Moon Knight dropped at some point. That is one that I want to that is one that I do want to get sooner rather than later. Winter Soldier got pushed, right? I'm pretty sure he got delayed. Excited about that one too. We are 1 month away from being in the Artisan Obi-Wan window. Let's go. And then the other ones are gonna take a little bit of time here. This Mustafar Anakin, January to September, a 9-month window, man. That's crazy. That is absolutely nuts. They're doing that. Freaking crazy, man. And Thor Artisan is January to September 2027. Anyway, so like bottom line is they got some stuff that they need to get out. Brick says, I'm so worried about future pre-orders this year to add to the pre-orders I already have. Yeah, I'm trying to like not pre-order best I can. I've done a pretty good job actually as of late. Also, another thing, this sideshow birthday bash, and it says we're having a party, join us. This starts tomorrow. Hot Toys showcase and more. So I wonder if Hot Toys is going to drop some stuff for this, like Hot Toys showcase, or if they're going to tease some stuff that's not actually announced yet. That's going to be interesting to see if that actually happens. But let's talk about the Silver Surfer. Why do they keep delaying this Hanno Darth Vader? I don't know. Good question. TIE Fighter pilot got pushed too. Yeah, that's interesting. I figured they'd have that one out already. Hopefully they're modifying the body. We'll see. Got Blue Tattoo in here. What's up, man? Hey, everyone. Hello to you. Appreciate you being here. Yeah, Johnny, still waiting for... Dang, you're still waiting for Wednesday? Yeah, that's crazy. Dark Knight Returns Batman. You should have that one already, too. That one's... I don't understand why that one's taking a while to get out. Still waiting for Chewie. Yeah, I'm still waiting for Chewie and 3PO. It was really weird because Savage Press like shipped really quick since he came out, quicker than Chewie and 3PO, and that was released before him. So I don't know. Maybe they just didn't have as high of a run for Savage. And Savage Press waitlisted, deservingly so. Eric Thor will be 2028 probably, which is crazy to think about. 2028. Ugh. Neil says Neil's cool, but he's gonna wait for the original movie either by Hot Toys or Inart. Yeah, Inart's gonna do the original. I'm almost positive. Silver Surfer. Ooh, okay, let's do another poll. Are you getting Silver Surfer? Yes or no? Please vote. We got 38 y'all in here. Appreciate you being here. CT603 in the house. To me, my hero. What's up, dude? Fan of the channel. Thanks so much for tuning into the show. Good to see you back in the chats. Man, Fantastic Four is tough for me because I don't really know. It's crazy. I actually really liked the movie. But I don't know if I'm getting any of the figures from that movie. Wasn't all that impressed with like the figures, but and this could really go with whatever I guess you want to get as a Fantastic Four fan. I think I heard some people say like this would look cool if you're getting like that Galactus. I mean, this is yeah, it's... I wonder what this is gonna be like in hand. And you know what? I think I want to go to Secret Base because I think they have a photo of this thing like on display on their site. Yeah, here we go. It's so shiny. It's kind of hard to see all the full-on details. That is cool that the board is magnetized. I think that's a good call. That is cool. This T1000 surfboard looks cool. That's funny. But yeah, this one's not one that's for me. I know. I think the main thing a lot of people are saying are like, this is like this just has a lot of joints. I'm trying to think of a way they could have done this by making it like more seamless. I think one tough part about like something like this is it's hard when you go to like something that has like, you know, when you look at like the price of something versus for like what you're paying, like this isn't as detailed. It's detailed in its own way, but like compared to like an actual figure with like a really detailed head sculpt and super realistic look and like tailoring and clothing and all that stuff, I guess like what I'm trying to say is like the value just doesn't, the value probably doesn't compare to what you would get with like a more real, like it's not as hyper realistic is what I'll say. But I do think it's cool that like you're getting the option to get this if you're like a big Fantastic Four fan. Seamless isn't it? Fig pose seamless isn't the issue. The problem is outdated joints. Yeah, I don't really know. Like, it just seems like with everything that Hot Toys has at their disposal, they could do something beyond this. You know, I don't think it's horrible, but yeah, it's just not. It's hard to make it's hard to make something like this like match the value of what you're asking when you're paying like this amount of money for some of these like really realistic figures. So I guess that's what I'm trying to say about it, if that makes sense. Please vote. Are you getting Silver Surfer? Neil says, I'm feeling that the Silver Surfer won't nearly look as good in hand as in the photos. Yeah, I don't know. It's be interesting. Like, is this made of plastic? I'm guessing yes, because it would have said die cast, so it's gotta be plastic. My guy Valkyrie Madness with the $4.99 dues. I appreciate you, dude. I read Silver Surfer comic books as a kid, so I have to get them. I have the HasLab Galactus, which is awesome. Yeah, I think this is like a cool figure that you can have with other, like I was saying, other Fantastic Four stuff. And yeah, that HasLab Galactus is actually pretty sick. So I think this is a good one to put with that, actually. I think that's a cool thing to do. But thank you so much for the $4.99, bro. I really, really appreciate you. That helps me out on a Sunday night when I am not looking forward to going to work the next day, especially in a snowstorm tomorrow, in a blizzard. It can be crazy, but thanks so much, man. Speaking of the weather, Batman Collectibles is here. What's up, man? Super fan of the channel. Hey, Steve, popping in to say hello. Got to keep an eye out on the weather here. Terrible storms incoming very shortly. Catch the recap later. Same here, man. Yep, I was just saying earlier on before you got here, blizzard warning, 5 to 10 inches of snow, 45-mile-an-hour winds. It's going to be nuts tomorrow morning on the drive to work, so that'll be fun. But thank you, man. I hope you stay safe, and good luck. Yeah, Johnny, yeah, posability versus realism, no doubt. That is a point of contention. But yeah. This is actually a pretty cool pose if you can pull it off. If you posted, look at model figures knees, that's how they should have been. Yeah, like there's nothing really too updated or advanced about like the body that they're using for this. There's just visible joints at all the different, you know, at all the different break points and literally all the different joints of the body. So, yep. Ryan says this figure is so simple it should release tomorrow. Yeah, it just doesn't seem like it's going to take a lot of effort to make this. So, like this would have been one I feel like Hano should have just tackled, but I don't know what's going on with them, man. It's really weird. Hano like has these figures that are just in the pipeline and haven't been released yet, and like what is going on with them? Are they just like going really slow? Are they not going to make anything anymore, or what? I have no idea. No idea. We got my guy Ash Chase in the house. What's up, Ash? Fan of the channel. What up, Plastic Crackheads? What's up to you? Big Rib says, not for me. Have to pass on all Fantastic Four IP too. Yeah, and I really like that movie. It's very shiny. That's pretty cool. And then I wonder too, like, how easily scratchable is this going to be? Like, if you put his feet on this board and this is plastic and they just paint this, like, how scratched up is the board going to get if you move him or pose him on it or slide the feet around? Like, that's a point that I feel like that's a concern, especially applied electroplated finish. Yeah. Specially applied. I'm not sure how it's specially applied, but just, yeah, a lot of joints. But I'm not hating on it. It's still a cool announcement. Oh no, he goes, oh no. Batman Collectibles, thank you so much, man. Celebrating 22 months, almost 2 years. Dang, 22 months. It's crazy, dude, right? So crazy, man. Can't believe it's been that long. Gotta support my guy, Steve. I appreciate you, dude. Hot Toys needs to step it up. Been slow. I haven't bought anything in a minute. Hey, that's okay, though. That's okay, though. Cheers, bro. Feels good to not buy stuff every once in a while. But thank you so much for the 22 months, man. Really appreciate it. Big posters. I buy this for $240 all in. Well, we should move along to another figure with some joints. After I close out the poll, are you getting Silver Surfer? Yes, 29%. No, 71%. Not a lot of votes tonight, but yeah, I feel like most people are probably going to say they're going to pass on this, but I'm excited for those who want this, and for a comic figure, cool. Clint says, I like the chrome on this. I'd rather the chrome and joints versus being just a dull silver. I agree. I think it is a nice paint application, and it's always really hard to showcase something like this in photos without all the lighting glare. It almost reminds me of like those chrome Iron Mans. That's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, I agree. And it is cool. Like, if this allows you for more posability, like, you want to pose this guy looking sick on this board, right? So I'm with you. Ash says, Steve got X23 and battle damage Wolverine to that Wolverine's fire. Nice, dude. That's cool. I want to get one of my my Wolverine customized battle damage customization. We'll see. Clint says it's like Chrome Mando versus Beskar. Yeah. That chrome makes a difference. It'll have a cold feel and weight to it because of electroplating. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Big Rip says Mjolnir hint for Hanno. Thor still coming. Yeah, where's that figure? Crazy, man. I wonder if they're I wonder what they're doing for sales, you know? We shall see, but like I said, let's talk about another figure with joints here. This guy. Factory Entertainment. Man. This is like the talk of the town since these things were announced. This is interesting. Very interesting. CT says I fell for the chrome clone troopers, stormtroopers, and death troopers. So yeah, I never got into those, but yeah, those variant ones are cool. But Factory Entertainment, let's chat about this. And I know there was like some there was some talk about what they had said about how these photos are made and like not AI and all this stuff. But this is interesting, man. And I was actually pretty excited about this Rick O'Connell figure when they showed the prototype that this was going to be announced. And unfortunately, it's a bummer. It really is a bummer. Yeah. Clinton, I'm sorry, Clinton. You're going to hear my take on it. I'll try not to bore you with stuff you probably already have been hearing, but Neil says, too bad this figure kind of looks so meh. This is one movie figure that might have had my wife join the 1/6 cult and add her first figure to our collection, but I wouldn't let her buy it. Oh, why big poster? Why they do my boy Rick like this? Yeah, go back to Clinton's point. I'm so tired about talking about Factory Entertainment, how dated these figures look. I don't think it's so much about how dated. I think it's like more so, and this figure in particular is $325. And if you do the early bird, which I think is you only have, you have till the end of the month? I forget. It's either end of the month. I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. Early bird price expires March 27th. $275 or $325. And that is is not including shipping. Not including shipping. So I think when, like I said, it's not so much about it looking like it's dated. I think you kind of have to like read the room a little bit if you're going to charge that much of a premium price for a 1/6 figure, that like you have to try to do something to get close to your competition. And unfortunately, like this is not a great way to start it off. And it's just very like, I don't know. This is the photos, and then there's the whole AI situation, and I could be wrong. I just was more so hearing everybody else talk about it, but I think they said like AI kind of enhanced what it looks like, but it's an actual figure, like it's not full AI, which I don't think it's full AI. I agree that the figure exists, but there's definitely some enhancements within this. Like this is the biggest one to me, this one right here. So when you look at this picture right here, what is going on with his face between these two pictures? So look at this. And then look at this. This was the biggest thing that stuck out to me of all of these photos. What head sculpt, or what is going on with this head sculpt here? Look at the color of his hair. Look at the color of his hair. Look at the color of his skin tone, and look at it here. His head also looks bigger in this second photo than it does the first photo. So I don't know what's going on here with this, but this sculpt, like I don't understand what they're doing with these two photos right here. This is, like I said, the one that stuck out to me the most. These two sculpts, or this one looks like it's almost been photoshopped or edited or something on this picture. So I don't know. It's just the sculpt photos are all over the place. Like I said, that's just such a perplexing difference how this looks. I don't know, that's the one that those are the pictures that just really threw me off. Josh says I bought worse looking figures. Yeah, that's fair. You're getting this one. Nothing on nostalgia. Yeah, I'm just I'm curious to see how these are going to turn out. Like I said, I don't want to be like I said, I don't want to approach this from a Clinton, well, since I'm here, I guess I'll type about it. I'm not meaning to approach this from like a negative perspective. I'm just looking at it more from a perspective of like, you're joining a market of like hyper realistic figures. And when you're like, it's going to be really hard to convince people to pay $325 plus shipping for this when you have like this type of thing versus what other companies are putting out in 1/6. And yes, everybody's talking about the joints. And I think the joints in some photos look worse than others. I think though, like one thing is these really, they just didn't make the forearm cover it up enough. And it's really just like, yeah, they just didn't do a good job of covering these up. Like the forearm doesn't even cover it up enough. You can just see that, like, this is just, This is stuff that, like, I feel like if you're in 1.6 and you're taking the photos of this stuff, this is stuff that you try to strategically hide when you're taking photos, and it's just not even being attempted to be hidden. And this one is like, this pose is just like the leg is like kind of off center. It's just some of the stuff is just very awkward. And yeah, and some of these you can see like the wrist joints and the elbow joints combined. Also for 325, like this stuff is cool, but this like circular gold base and a backdrop for this is just, yeah, it's just not doing it for me. Just not doing it for me, guys. And it's sad because I wanted to be excited about this. Wanted to be more excited. What if these pics are a huge troll job to get people to talk about Factory Entertainment, how bad they are, and then they release this and they're like the best figures ever. Yeah, I mean, they got a lot of work to do to make this thing look really good. Brick says beautiful figure. Brick, just stop it. What's up, Jeffrey? Thank you so much for being here, man. Love the enthusiasm from Factory Entertainment, but they definitely seem to be out of touch with the current technology in 1.6 figures. Yeah, I mean, you gotta love somebody being enthusiastic about something. I just feel like it's more of a read the room situation here. Big Rip says, I think it's more the price for these figures. If this is what Effie is capable of doing, they should really get out of a fantasy world and think they would charge that kind of money. I think, yeah, like you got to make your money match what other people are putting out. Are these single jointed elbows? They look like it. Barry from Factory Entertainment was on Mafia stream and seemed like he didn't know. Yeah, I couldn't catch his I wasn't able to catch the stream, but didn't know this. So rolling eyes was a new thing to him. Yeah, so if that's really true, like if rolling eyes are really a new thing and he didn't know that was a thing, then yeah, you are very out of touch with your competitors. So I don't know. I'm pretty sure Factory Entertainment also, don't they come from like don't they come more so from like the replica side of things as well? Like they do like really big like models and stuff of like replicas and stuff too, right? So I think like this is just out of their realm. Yeah. CT says, I'm interested in Battlestar. If they master the Cylon I will army build. Yeah, hopefully they like do something that, and we're going to look at Jurassic Park next, but hopefully they do something, hopefully, and honestly, like I want this company to succeed and make cool figures that we want to get. You know, like I said, I'm more so bummed about it than anything. I'm not trying to just like hate on or trash a company. It's just, it's mostly just like, I'd rather us not be talking about it in this way, to be honest. Yeah, they make props. Yeah. What's up, Nick? Rolling Guys has been a thing since 2012, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy if you didn't know that. Oh, this company's in Cali, so support US made. Are they really going to be made in the United States, though? I know they were talking. I think I saw something about like the bodies that they're using for this and stuff, and I doubt that stuff is US. I doubt all this stuff is coming from the United States. I'm guessing some of this stuff's gonna be outsourced, but so we got that. And then the other thing is just Jurassic Park. And I know the big thing is this one where like I saw some photos online today of like this, I forget who posted it, but this was like, this picture was like superimposed, like the Iron Studio statue was superimposed over top of this, and it like fits this thing to a T. Like the pose and everything, the wrinkles in the shirt, the pose, how he's holding the flare, everything just looks like it's like the identical thing. So I don't know, when you have people to start questioning like, oh, this is based on AI or like you're copying something or you're whatever, it's just not a great look when you get to that point. And this sculpt just ain't it for me, unfortunately. So I don't know, the clothing actually looks like pretty decent on this, but Since I saw the morph pic of this is an Iron Studio statue. Yeah, it was pretty much spot on. Nick says, I can confirm this is undoubtedly absolutely AI. Nick, are you saying that the entire figure itself is AI? Or do you think that just like at certain aspects of the picture? Because also, if you really look at this, like, look at the boots of this figure on what he's standing on in this ground. There's no way they created this to take this photo. So that makes me lean towards more so like, look at like this weathering on the pants. I'm gonna guess this is all right here AI. The wrists on this one are look at the wrist joint. There's no ball joint. I just noticed that at the forearm. I'm like, oh, they covered up the joint. No, you can see right here. There's no ball joint. That's crazy. But they kept the ones at the elbows. This is, yeah, it's 100% AI fabric and 1/6 scale doesn't wrinkle this well. Yeah, like all right here, you can see these wrinkles right here. Definitely do not. And right here, you can see there's like this weird texture thing going on at the sleeve. With this superimposed rain over the top of him. Yeah, this shirt definitely ain't like this. This is not. These pants too. Yeah, now that you said that about the wrinkles, these all look like they're like perfectly aligned wrinkles on everything. Which is crazy, man. Crazy. See, this is getting kind of crazy, man. Like, people using AI in photos and like whatever, regardless of the amount of what AI it is and whatnot. Like, that's just kind of, it's just like a crazy precedent to set, man. Like, and it's kind of misleading. Even right here, like you can see this boot looks like it's stepping in water. There's no way they replicated this. So this has got to be, that's got to be AI, man. Clint says that's why the sculpt looks best of all of them, probably because the whole thing is AI. This is fair, Clinton. Yeah, I know we're all sitting here taking shots at them. Other companies are defending them, saying they're a new company, but Inart came out swinging with their first Joker. That's fair. Yeah. And this is my thing. Regardless of how much AI they're using versus if it's a little bit or a lot or whatever, the fact that you have to have a conversation about it and try to tease it out, that ain't good. That just ain't good. Yeah, so nothing's real. Looks like John Noble from Lord of the Rings. That was actually pretty good. Johnny says these are all good IPs. It's too bad the Hot Toys or Inart aren't making these figures. Yeah, I know, it's crazy, man. I could see Jazzing potentially tackling these down the road. He's talking about doing like the Jeep potentially from Jurassic Park. We'll see how far he gets into the figure game, but yeah, man, these just, and also, even if these are AR or not, I still don't think they look all that great and I don't want them. So that's that. That is that. Crazy, man. It's wild, dude. What else? Man, there's like, I feel like there hasn't been anything to talk about lately. Huh. Factory Entertainment does a good job of props, etc. It just seems like they're rushing into the 160 and wonder why. I would think they'd be rushing a Michael Jazzing's kit. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. That is a great question. One second. Give me 1 second here. I gotta look at something on my phone real quick. Yes, yes. Okay. Okay. 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, done. Once Avengers Doomsday drops, our wallets will be doomed. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Anyone here ordered the that Barbosa figure? I did not. I'm passing on all the pirate stuff, but looks good, man. Looks good. I'm excited to see what they do for that Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake that they're doing. That's what I want to see. Big Poser says Siberian Customs is making this in Rick. Yeah, but their figures are nutso prices, man. That's like crazy prices for a custom. I mean, all custom prices are crazy, but yeah, those are. I don't want that character that bad for how much you're charging for stuff. To be fair, my lightsabers don't look like the blogger pics. That's a different thing. But yeah. What else, guys? Wow, we're only an hour into the show and already done because there really hasn't been much news, man. I feel like the shows have just been short. NR's been quiet, and we're supposed to be getting a pre-order from NR any day now. Like, we should be getting NR BVS pre-order at any time. Probably Reeve Superman as well. So, yeah. I don't know. I don't know. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Talk Star Wars then. I am excited for some Star Wars stuff. I'm excited for Mando and Grogu movie. Grogu was at the Oscars. I am not surprised. Steve, think anything tonight or tomorrow for you guys? I would think we're probably going to get something. I don't know what, dude. It's so hard to predict at this point, but like maybe a release. I don't know. Do we have any module case news regarding shipping? Speaking of their manufacturing and shipping. Yeah, I mean, MODUSPACE opened up this new factory, which is hopefully gonna speed up their time a lot. Like, it's a massive factory if you saw their post on socials. But yeah, hopefully that should help. Timeline wise, how quick that's gonna be, I am not really sure. I can try to find out, but yeah, it's gonna be cool. How was my week of Oasis, Clinton? It was good, dude. Went by quick. I actually had a long weekend. I was off. And it was good. Monday was like 70 degrees outside. And now we're in this blizzard warning, which is crazy. But yeah, thanks for asking, man. How'd it going? What's up, Keith? Fan of the channel. Hello, friends. Back from a weekend trip in Chicago with the fam. Returned to Escort Xenomorph waiting for me. Nice. Chicago's not too far from me. A couple hours. But I hope you enjoyed your stay there. That's cool, man. Blade would be nice, but I hear there's lots of delays. Yeah, Blade would be nice for you. Not one I'm getting, but I know you're excited for that one. Say says we watched War Machine last night and we really enjoyed it. Nice. I have not seen it. Clint says, someone said MODUSPACE was sending all of his stock to a bonded warehouse and sitting on it until tariffs go down their way. I haven't heard anything about that. I've heard people get updates on when like their cases are coming and stuff. So I don't know about that. Big Dog Pound. I haven't really been following this too much. How do I feel about NFL free agency moves? Haven't really been following it too much. Only one blade. What's up, Quan? Thanks for being here, bro. Good to see you, man. Yo, Sneaks, has Underground said anything about Plo Koon? He has not. I did not pre-order Plo Koon. I'm not sure when that one's coming, but I would think that that's going to be soon. I think it's probably estimated this month, so I would think any day now for that one. But yeah, I'm not sure. That one, I am not sure. I am surprised that this Batman Returns Deluxe is still sitting on there, though. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Hold on one second. Hello? Hello? Yep. Yeah, I'm live right now on YouTube. Sunday Showcase live stream. Okay. Right now. Yeah, okay. Sure. Yeah, sounds like a great idea. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. All right, you got it. Sorry about that, guys, because you know when Darth Fulcrum calls, I have to answer. I need 1 second. I don't know why you guys are already saying in the comments the numbers. None of those numbers are going to be valid, okay? Give me a second. It's hilarious. Give me 1 second. I got to look at something. I need to check one thing. Had to update my list real quick. So just a disclaimer. Okay. Can somebody tell me what was the last giveaway that I did? I'm pretty sure it was my my celebration stream. Fandom Awards. I don't think I've done a one since the Fandom Awards. Or Fandom Awards. I'm here. Okay, so all I'm saying is my last giveaway that I did was Fandom Awards. So the 3 people who won Fandom Awards, if you guys remember, my rule for giveaways is if you won one of the giveaway, if you won a figure giveaway, you can't win twice in a row. So the people who won Fandom Awards, for those figures, which are Grievous, Echo and Fives, Grievous, and Wolverine, are going to be excluded from this one just because you can't win twice in a row. Just to make it fair for some other people. But yeah. Brick is gone. Haven't seen him. Yes, Valkyrie won that Palpatine a while ago. Juan says, good to see you too, by why no Plo Koon? Oh, I'm going to get Plo Koon. I just didn't pre-order. Yeah, thank you, Danny. Okay, yep. Is Yomo here? Might be. Okay. Well, let's do this. Let me, I shouldn't keep you waiting any longer. Somebody give me a number between 3 and 7. 3 and 7. First one in the chat. Nice, MB Dyson. I won the $100 underground gift card. Yes, congrats. Yeah, Warframe. Oh, nice. XO6 figure. Great. And MB Dyson was with the first number. Number 4. So we're going to do 4 shuffles. Okay, and then somebody give me a number between 24 and 38. 24 and 38. 4 shuffles. And Valkyrie said 28, I think was the first one that I got. 25 and a half. Yeah, first one I got is 28. So we're going to do 28 seconds on the wind wheel. 28. And we're going to shuffle 4 times. So if somebody's not in the US, we'll have to talk about some things for this one, but we'll see. Anything international, I just can't cover the shipping stuff. So if you're international and you win, we can try to figure something out, get you some other type of something. But if you're in the USA, it's covered. But real quick, what's up, 6 Scale Mafia? Hey, yeah, what's up, dude? Appreciate you tuning in during a giveaway to end off the show here. So here we go. Let's sorry, Big Rib. Yes, you won the Deluxe Wolverine last time, so I'm sorry you're out on this one, bro. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on. I just wanted to say what's up, man. Hope you guys had a good weekend. You too, man. Coming into the show right when the wind wheel's up is chaos. People typing in a bunch of numbers. Charlie's uncle 222. Hey, welcome into the hobby. I know you posted some other comments. I have no involvement in any of that, and yes, but thank you for being here. Hope you enjoy the show. Okay, shall we? 28 seconds. We're gonna do how many shuffles did I say again? 4. Let me double check. Yes, 4 shuffles. Four shuffles. Here we go. Okay, shuffle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, there's 4. And we're spinning. 28 seconds. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for being channel members. Appreciate you all. It's been a while since I've done a giveaway. It's exciting. I always get nervous. I always get real nervous. Here we go. Neilerific has won. Neil, are you still here? What you drinking? A little Scotcheroo. Yeehaw! Neil, you're in Canada, right? And like, if we work something out for like, are you good for? Well, let me show you what you've won first. Yeah, I'm really excited about this one because this is one that's really special to me, and one that yeah, I'm really hyped about, and I think is a worthy addition into your collection if you want it. That's this guy, Savage Oppress. Congratulations, man. One of my favorite figures, for real. One of my favorite figures. So, yeah, man. Congratulations. You can see it. Yes. So, Neil, I know you're in Canada, and like I said, I kind of give international people the option if you want to pay for shipping, and we can talk about the logistics of that and stuff. But yeah, just you can send me a message and we'll get some stuff sorted out. I think you from the past, yeah, we'll work it out. We'll work it out, man. You can just send me a message. Johnny's that the one with the broken horn. Hey, the cool thing is he's got those swappable horn pieces that you can put on there, which is awesome. Yeah, that's amazing. Thanks, Steve. No problem, man. Thanks so much for being a channel member. But yeah, we'll work something out. I think that I think the last person who I sent figures to in Canada like had to pay like a little bit of like some duties and stuff, but it wasn't anything crazy. It kind of depends on like what shipping service you use and like how much you pay to ship it. Like if you spend a little bit extra, you don't have to pay as much in like the fees and all this stuff. But yeah, we'll talk about that stuff. And I'll get you sorted out, man. But congratulations, dude. Awesome figure. Like I said, one of my favorites that I recently just got in. And yes, happy to give one away. So congratulations, man. Clint says, I just opened my Savage like 2 days ago. He's a beast. I poked the heck out of my palm on this horns, taking off his head. They're sharp. You must have, were you here in the morning? Were you here? Were you here earlier on in the stream? Oh, my weekend has just been crazy. But when I said, yeah, I popped his head sculpt off like this, and his thorn went right into my thumb, like right here, and it was hanging from, like it impaled my thumb, like the horn was in my skin. I said I got a blood bond with the figure now. So yeah, the thorns are the horns are seriously like thorns. They will puncture you, and they are very, very sharp. Tyler says, damn, 2 spaces away. Woo, close. But yeah, what if you spelled Yomo wrong? Yomo's he is the W hunter, man. Crazy. Britt, congrats, Michael B. Jordan. Well deserved. If you won an Oscar. Great actor. New Liver says, don't have Savage, and he's just that far down my list, but so glad to receive him. Thanks again. Yeah, you bet, man. Horns are thorns. Seeker got bars. Oh, that's funny. Anyways, guys, thank you all for being channel members. It's always fun doing figure giveaways. So, yeah, appreciate you guys. And, that's all I got. That's all I got. I don't know how I should end the show. Cool and generous giveaway, Steve. Thank you, Johnny. Appreciate that, man. There's always more to come on the giveaway front. So it's always an exciting time. I like to drop some surprises here and there. Clint says, are you getting Galen? Oh, I already have Galen, man. Shout out to my boy Quan, who hooked me up all the way from Star Wars Celebration. He brought me a Galen home, so I do not have to worry about the queue. I'm not even going to get into it. I'm just going to leave it be. Bauer says, stay warm tomorrow, Steve. I shall try, man. I am not looking forward to it, but I shall try. Keith, have a great night, dude. Hopefully get some rest after your nice getaway trip. Horny Thorny, that's right, Valkyrie. Thanks, Steve. On Monday, Scary's gone. Let's go. Very big dog pound says, take care. Take care to you too. Nice. Yeah, Ash. Hopefully get that Johnny Storm soon, man. Is Chinese New Year over? Yes. Yes. We see announcements on Mondays. Hopefully we get one tonight. We'll see what happens, man. Hopefully. 6M offices, you two guys have fun. And thanks for stopping in, man. Caught the tail end giveaway madness, but yeah, appreciate you being here. Hope you have a good rest of the night and good week to all. Peace, all peace, MB Dyson. What's coming up on the channel? I'll see you guys next week. I plan to be back. I should be back. And hopefully we got some exciting stuff to talk about. Hey, Malgus for Emperor. My guy, diehard channel member. Thank you for lurking in the background, and thank you for saying good night. Good night to you too, sir. And I will be back at the regular scheduled time of 8 p.m. Central next Sunday, unless barring any other crazy circumstances. And yeah, we'll see what happens. Clint says, do you ever do any kit bashes besides Ahsoka? I haven't really. I'm trying to think if I've done any other ones. The only other kit bash thing I do, not really kit bash per se, but is I do quite a bit of customizing with Batman. Like, not really a ton, like cowls, capes. Not really, not as much. Ahsoka was the most involved. This Ahsoka right here. Yeah, the most involved, like taking it fully apart and doing a whole. That was the most involved I've ever done. So, Charlie's uncle says, great episode. Thank you, man. Yeah, welcome to the show. Hope you enjoyed your stay. Sounds like you did, and you're welcome back anytime. Always happy to have new people in the chat, and always happy to get your takes and opinions on figures throughout the episode. So welcome, and hope you come back. Hope you hit that subscribe button. Hope you come back for the next show. I'm live every Sunday at 8 p.m. Central Time. And if you'd like to hang out, in the description of the video, you can always come join my Facebook group as well, Figures and Fandom. 1/6 scale collecting news and discussion. The link is below. You're more than welcome to come join up on the Facebook group. It's a great group. And yeah. But thank you for joining in. Tyler says, what will be the first Mando announcement? Trooper or Mando? Probably a trooper or a side character. Hopefully Zeb. I don't think Mando will be announced first. I think we'll get some of the other stuff first. So yeah, side character, maybe a trooper. Yeah. Yep. Long live the Empire. Yep. Long live the Empire. But okay, everybody, have a great night. Thank you all so much for being here. If you're in the Midwest, be careful out there with all the weather. It's gonna be a crazy time. But hopefully I will see you guys in the Facebook group, in the chats. Thank you all so much for being here for a lighter night and still coming and hanging out, even though I feel like sometimes I'm boring because I don't have a lot to talk about. So I appreciate you all. Have a great night, and have a great week, and we will see you on the next episode next Sunday. Getting closer to 100. Episode 92 will be next week. So have a good night, everybody. Collect carefully.
Long live the Empire.